In this video I'm going to share 7 tips and tricks with you guys when customizing Hot Wheels. So for this first tip I'm gonna show you guys how you can do tinted windows for your cars. And for this you will need a black permanent marker similar to this one. And all you're gonna do is just paint vertical stripes, making sure not to overlap too much but also not leaving any gaps. And this is what it looks like when it's finished. For this next tip I'm gonna show you guys an alternative way to close your castings when you're done with them instead of screwing it into the base, and it's going to look something like what I'm showing here. And this is how you do it. You just need a glue gun and then you just glue the base in place by filling the holes for the rivets with glue. And this is what it looks like when it is dried, and it holds very well. Here's a casting I really like the color of, but not so much the flames on it. Therefore this tip is how to get rid of stickers and such on the car without damaging the paint on it. You're going to need some cotton swabs and acetone, and all you do is get a little bit of acetone on the cotton swab and then you rub it against the sticker and they will eventually come off. Although be careful when doing this, because if you rub too much on a piece with a lot of detail on it, the actual paint can also come off. And this is what it looks like after I've gone over all of the car. For this tip I'm gonna show you guys how you can give your lights a more realistic look by making them look like they have glass on them. And here are some examples where I've used the effect. So you're going to need some clear coat nail polish like the one I'm using right here. Then you just apply it to the lights. You can probably use a paintbrush or a toothpick, but I find that it sticks good to this metal tool that I'm using. Here you can compare the left being before and the right side being after I applied it, and as you can see, the right side is way more shiny. For this next tip you will need a marker like this one again, or just a normal Sharpie. Then you just color the inside of the window frames. This gives the car a much more realistic result in the end, and it also helps to give the windows a nice frame. This tip is also about adding realism to your car. By giving your car a license plate, it gives the car a lot more character and realism, and it's also really easy. All you need to do is to find the license plate you want, scale it to the correct size and then print it. Here you can see some license plates I've printed and used on my cars. The last tip is how to give your cars a nice slight camber like these cars, and it's really simple. The only thing you will need is a tube like this one that has a little bigger diameter than the wheel axle you're using. That will cause the wheel to lean out a bit and give the car a nice look. Thanks for watching this video, hopefully you learned something. If you want more videos like this one, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss it. See you in the next video, bye.